It may be early autumn, but there's a blizzard of federal funds coming our way to pay for infrastructure projects in our state. The good news is that some of it will actually be spent on things you and I would recognize as infrastructure, like roads and bridges. And your elected officials in Lansing are making decisions now on how to allocate those funds. I have some ideas for them. You may remember Governor Gretchen Whitmer previously proposed a $10 a tank increase to the state gas tax to, quote, fix the damn roads. But she was only interested in fixing a few of those roads. Whitmer's plan deliberately shortchanged local governments and their infrastructure needs, instead spending the lion's share of funds on a few of the largest road projects in major metro areas. There's an argument for this approach. It's just not a very good one. After all, the vast majority of us drive mostly within 25 miles of our home, taking our children to school, going to the grocery store, and attending church. Republicans in the legislature wisely reserved a large portion of the federal windfall for repairing critically deficient bridges, of which there are so many in this state. This is an important priority, as a single bridge failure could result in the loss of many lives. I'm excited to hear that literally every critical bridge can be brought up to safety standards under this plan. As a mom who spends time chauffeuring 4 daughters across too many bridges to count, I'm grateful they took this approach, but there's still a large amount of federal funding available. And I would propose spending it the exact opposite way of Gretchen Whitmer. I would allocate all those funds to county, city, township, and village governments through the existing distribution formulas for local road projects. Let's not fix a few roads. Let's repair every main street in Michigan. Instead of a few of Gretchen Whitmer's bureaucrats in Lansing deciding which roads deserve funding and which don't, let's allow every mayor, city council member, county commissioner, road commissioner, and township trustee to set the priorities after listening carefully to their constituents. And let's hold them accountable for the decisions they've made and the result of their investments. Instead of spending billions through a handful of the largest contractors, let's contract with thousands of small businesses in every community in the state, providing jobs in every zip code, not just a few. We're hearing from virtually every business owner in the state it's difficult to hire workers right now in every line of business. That's all the more reason to spread out the work to every city and county and to thousands of businesses instead of tens. It will be easier to get the work done and probably far cheaper per road mile. Of course, this money belongs to all of us. Washington is borrowing this money in all of our names, and so it's only fair that it would be spent in all of our communities. Importantly, these are the roads we all drive on every day to take our kids to school, shop for groceries, and get to and from work. These are also the roads that are wrecking our cars and destroying our tires. Wouldn't it be nice to use this one-time windfall of federal money to solve this problem in one fell swoop? It's understandable that Gretchen Whitmer would want to personally take credit for every freeway that's rebuilt, to put on a hard hat for every groundbreaking ceremony and sling a little asphalt along the way. But this isn't Gretchen Whitmer's money. It's ours. As a conservative, I'm troubled by the endless deficit spending, insane borrowing, and continuous money printing in our nation's capital. But it's happening. This money is getting spent, and it's important that we get this right because we're undertaking a once-in-a-generation investment of a vast amount of money. Governor Whitmer has the wrong vision for how to spend it because she's just thinking about taking credit, her photo ops, and her re-election. I've detailed a better way, and I would encourage every taxpayer and local government official to speak up, contact their representatives and senators in Lansing, and urge them to support my focus on local roads.